So welcome to Tuesday Update. Hey, welcome weekend's almost here. It's this weekend. I always look forward to this every year. September 13 to 15. So here's the lineup. Friday afternoon, 4:30 to 5. We're going to go into the chapel, spend a minute in there, maybe just say a prayer and write out an intention. And then we're going to take all those intentions and we're going to bring them to 5 o'clock Mass on Saturday, and we're going to pray with those intentions. Then on Friday, starting at 5, we got an awesome night set up for you. We got ice cream, games, bounce houses, music, adult beverage truck, middle school and high school games in the gym. Registration for the food trucks has closed out, okay? So if you didn't get registered, there won't be any food that you can purchase, okay? But still come on out. Just come, and there's a very, very nominal registration fee to come into the event, but I hope you might do that. But the food, there won't be any food there if you didn't register as of last night, okay? Service Saturday, that's the 14th, in the parish hall, 10:30 to 12:30. You're going to have a couple of service projects in there. You can, even if you spend 5 minutes or an hour, young or old, doesn't make any difference. We use everybody there to get our service project done. Then on Sunday the 15th, 10 a.m. Mass, we are going to reveal our chosen theme for the year. Remember we did all the voting? You did the voting? So we had a lot of votes came in. And we're going to reveal the winner at the 10 o'clock Mass on the 15th. And then we're also going to bless our students' backpacks. So we need all of our students to bring their backpacks. We'll get them up on the altar. We'll do that blessing. And we got a little keychain we're going to give them that they can attach to their backpack, okay? All the men in the parish are invited to join the men's hiking group. That's going to be Saturday the 14th of September. They're going to hike Moxon Mountain. Newcomers or experienced, doesn't make any difference. It's a beautiful time of the year to be hiking, so you get a lot of breathtaking scenery, and there's more information on the website. Women's Bible Group, that's going to start up September 11th. That's 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. New members are always welcome. And you can look for more on this below this email. You'll find some more details. The fall trip to the Northern Catskills, that's coming up on October 17th. There's going to be a bus trip to Nellie's Bakery and Gift Shop in East Durham. It's a day of treats and crafts and sightseeing and lunch. If you can register on the website by the 17th of September, that's critical, 17 September. Babysitting at the 10 a.m. Mass, that's going to begin again this Sunday. So it's for children 18 months to 3 years old, and we're always looking for some more volunteers. If taking care of children might be your gift, and it just allows our parents to be able to go into Mass and to be able to just pray for that 45 minutes. So you're doing a great service to them. But if you're interested, call the office, Johanna. She'll get back to you and help you with the scheduling. Senior Bingo, that begins Wednesday, September 18th, 1 o'clock. Register on the website if you could, please. Census. Remember the last 6 months we've been doing a census here at St. Pius, trying to get updated information, see who's here, who's not here. Many of you maybe did it through a card. Also, many of you did it on the website. If you haven't done it, could you help us out with that? Just go to the website. It takes you 2 minutes to fill that out, and it just helps make our job easier here. Hey, save the date, October 24th. It's a special night. We're going to do a fundraiser for the special needs children down in the NPH home in the Dominican Republic. And it's going to be a fun night. You can look for an electronic invitation that you'll be getting from us, and registration, that'll all be happening probably next week. Remember, there's all sorts of really wonderful diocesan events that are happening. We always put that toward the bottom of this email. You can go down there and you can see what's going on in the diocese. There's 2 events coming up that are really good. One's called Unleashing Love. It's the Women's Conference. It's sponsored by the diocese. It's going to be at St. Edward's in Clifton Park on the 19th of October. And it's a nice opportunity for women to take some time for themselves and to deepen their faith. The second one is the annual Diocesan Marriage Mass, the Jubilee Mass. That is for couples celebrating any sort of major milestone, 25, 40, 50 years, or any other sort of milestone that you might be interested in. That's going to take place September 29th, 3 o'clock, Christ Our Light Church, just down the road from here. So you can call the office to register for that. Our fall soccer program begins this Saturday, the 14th, 9 to noon. There's still time to register. It's for K to 8 kids, boys and girls, parish kids, school kids. You can register right on the website or below in this email. We do have a special need for more 3rd and 4th graders. So if you've got a 3rd or 4th grader, encourage them to come out. Everybody plays. It's not a pressure situation. It's just a lot of fun on a Saturday morning. Hey, we've got, as you know, great music ministry here at St. Pius because of Brian Hoffman, our music minister. If you or someone you know might be interested in joining one of our ensembles, reach out to Brian. Talk to him about what might be your interest, and we're always looking to bring in new people into our music ministry. We've got some training coming up for altar servers, new altar servers. So altar servers are anybody in grade 4 to 12. Grade 4 to 12. It's really a big help to Father Daniel, Deacon Marty, and myself to have servers. And so we really hope that some of our kids will do that. We've got 2 training sessions coming up. You only got to go to one or the other. One's going to be on September 23rd. One's on the September 24th. It's just one or the other. And you can contact Heidi in the office or go to the website and sign up. But I just always say to our servers, don't worry about making a mistake. I don't care if you make a mistake. I just think it's neat that you're up there serving your parish community as a server. It's a big help to us. And we always put our younger ones on the altar with older kids, so they're not out there by themselves. Sacred Heart Food Pantry. That collection is this weekend. I'm always grateful to you for all you do on that. This, as you've noticed the last couple of weeks, all the parishes in the diocese have been taking the weekends in September to talk a little bit about the vocation to priesthood, and specifically, kind of telling our own stories of our initial call. And so Father Daniel and I have been doing that. Indeed, all the priests in the diocese have been doing that. This coming week, we're going to talk a little bit about some of the fears that we had and what those fears were in that initial phase of a calling to the priesthood. Of course, it's all building up to the end of this month. We're going to ask you to think about, who do you know, guys, men 20 to 58 who might have a vocation to the priesthood, because we're going to invite them to a dinner with the bishop and the vocation office. So that's what it's all coming to. So we're going to be doing a similar program in the fall and winter for religious sisters and brothers, and also the diaconate. So that's coming up later on. Hey, little thought for the week. When telling others what Christ can do for them, tell them what he's done for you. When telling others what Christ can do for them, tell them what he's done for you. So thanks for joining us today. We got this new segment we're going to be starting off. I'm going to hand off here to Father Daniel. He's going to give you a quick look at the readings for this weekend and what you can expect. Have a good week.
Hi everybody, this is Father Daniel Vallejo, just to give you a heads up about what's going on in the readings this coming weekend. Beautiful readings, first reading, second reading, the Psalm, the Gospel, all of them about the compassion of Jesus Christ. Okay, for the first reading, we have the prophet Isaiah, chapter 50, verse 5 to 9, and these verses are unique, are beautiful. We said in theology that the book of Isaiah is divided in 3 bigger things, and this is the third theme. This is the third part. This is about the suffering servant. What is a suffering servant? It's somebody who is making sacrifices in order to help other people to understand the will of God. This is the main point of this chapter, is helping those who are lost to come back to the Lord. Always understanding that the one who is preaching, the one who is doing the mission to spread the good news of the Lord, will be in the middle of suffering, of the middle of sacrifices, and in the middle of a lot of difficult things. But guess what? God will always help the suffering servant. In this particular case, the servant is quiet all the time, but he is having like this conversation with the Lord. Pay attention to that first reading because it's definitely deep. Okay, now for the psalm, we have Psalm 116, very special psalm, deep in theology. It's just a reminder to the people of Israel about, first, the goodness of the Lord. Second, God was with them in times of difficulties. And third, they will have to trust him, because if they don't trust in the Lord, it will be difficult for him to help them. Not because he doesn't have the power. He has the power to do whatever he wants to do, but it's for the people to recognize who he is. Again, this week we have the letter of James, deep in theology, just focusing in the relation between faith and works of mercy. If we believe in God, we have to do something with our faith. And it has a beautiful, beautiful theological figure that came to my mind when I'm trying to explain the letter of James. It's like the body. For example, the faith will symbolize a body. And the works of mercy, the things that you are doing with your faith, will symbolize the grace of the Holy Spirit acting through that. Finally, we have the gospel from Mark chapter 8. Disciples, Caesarea of Philippi, Peter, Jesus, the people cannot recognize Jesus Christ as the Messiah, and Peter did. That's why we call this chapter 8 of Mark like the confession of Peter. And it was always the question, what kind of Messiah is Jesus? Because they are expecting another different kind of Messiah. Somebody with an army, somebody powerful. And Jesus Christ is not that. And guess what? This is a little thing from the Greek. Messiah means anointed. The translation is anointed. That means they are expecting Jesus Christ to be the anointed, to be the one anointed by God the Father to save them. That's some of the key theological points about the readings this weekend. I will see you all in Mass, and God bless you all.